Okay, I'm not sure that you're prepared for the equations I'm about to share with you, but try to keep up. Some movies are shot on anamorphic lenses, we can all agree. If you then use an anamorphic lens in your living room, you're basically a movie. And I'm gonna review one today.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So Sirui has reached out to us once again and sent me my first real anamorphic lens. It's a 1.5 times desqueeze, a 35mm 1.9 Iron Man. Interchangeable mounts. Now, first rant we'll get to right now. I tried to change the mount once. It was a PL mount, they sent it, unscrew the 4 screws, and then it wasn't coming off, and I'm going back and forth. Apparently, they had glued it on too hard. So they sent me a replacement one. I unscrew the 4, and then it still wouldn't come off, but knowing that it was just glue, I just started tapping the mount a bit, and then it loosened off, and then I put the EF mount on, and now we have the pure cinema. It's coming. Now, when it comes to build quality, this thing is 1,021 grams with my little Ulanzi thing. It has a tripod foot. It's a holy cow level of annoyance, but it's big, it's heavy, it's a movie lens. There's your Tonys. You can manually focus. It's not too far. Wow, that is far. It's really far, but it's smooth, it glides. Beautiful lens, it's just so hefty, but I've been using it for the past couple weeks on the C70. The cinema was ours. My first attempt, I went to a post-apocalyptic hell. I stopped it down to Tony 8 for like a deep movie focus. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be a movie today, even though I just ranted about sugar and all its diabetes implications. Then I made the mistake of stopping down wide open. I was like, okay, I'm looking at the peaking, and I was like, I was in my eyes, but clearly I wasn't. So what I've noticed is it has this back focusing thing. They have a tool that you have to take this off, and then you can adjust the back focus. I wasn't used to that. So like, I've then since adjusted it, and it looks pretty cinema-like. I then went out to the woods, and I was just like, that's a beautiful scene. There might be some pop in this thing. Usually, anamorphic lenses have pop built in. They're not designed to be the sharpest thing, but it looks glorious. Like, that's a movie scene. I'm happy with it. Then I went to a worse scene upstairs, and I was like, oh, I don't know about this shot. I'm tired, it's sweating. Let's just make another video here. And it wasn't great. I missed a lot of opportunities on that one, but decently fun lens on the Canon C70 with a speed booster, and it's like, that's the ultimate combo. You got built-in NDs, it's like, holy cow. So let's switch to it. Right now, we're in the EF 24mm 1.4 with replicated black bars, because even though this is a 35mm, it's more like less than that, you know? So let's switch. All right, this next segment's going to be about an hour and a half long. It's a movie. So I had to back up a bit, brightnessed up the lights a touch, and we're wide open, and I've noticed it almost, I don't know if I wasn't back focused properly, but it looked like there was some ghosting or something. It almost was like a double image, but very subtly and beautifully. It wasn't like, oh my God, it's ruined. Like, it's good. It's a good shot, good lens. So I just do wonder if you just wanted to put the bars up top anyway and replicate an anamorphic, isn't it better to just have an autofocusing EF 24mm that's like much lighter and beautiful? Mark 1, of course. Cheap, light, fast, autofocusing, not on the C70 very well if you step more than 7 feet away from the damn thing. All right, it's not exactly a macro lens, but whatever. You'll just have to deal with that on your own time. I am likely still perfectly exposed, and the stabilization is actually a lot better than we all thought. Just want to see the ton. Is there any swirly tone or anything? You're not getting a ton of tone over here, but whatever, man. I don't know, there's no lens flares. I don't know how to recreate them. Is there any there? Oh God, there's not one sun star. How could you do it? How could you do it, Sirui? We're now at the minimum focus distance. You can see that odd shaped tunnel, little hearts. I don't know what they are, they're weird. I've noticed that with most of the anamorphic lenses that I've tested from Sirui. They're off. They're weird. I don't know, I want the ovals or something. Give me the movie ones. These are weird looking, so there's that, but it's character. Outside it looks okay, it looks fine, and we'll go test further, but like, come on, where's my ovals at? But once you have an anamorphic lens, it sparks your inner Tarantino, and you become the cinema. Oh hey, Klein, I didn't expect to see you here in my home. Welcome. Let's have a seat or stand, whatever. What you been up to? Just been working on the perfect camera in my lab. All the cameras suck nowadays, and I've been working on something that's going to change the world. Wow, that sounds like something. You know, we make cameras here at Sony Fuji. What do you mean? Like, you're our competitor now, or what's happening right now? Oh, I bet that's how you're seeing it now, but trust me, there will be very little competition coming from you once the Syndicate 1 is released. Are you curious about its specs? Even if I told you, you would be lost like a baby in the wilderness, crying for deer to help you. There's not one deer gonna save you. Calm down, I'm sure we can work something out. I'm curious about your camera. We can work together and share technology. I'm not nervous. Like, I'm sure you're... What are the specs? Well, at the heart of the Syndicate 1 is the sensor, of course. That's the backbone of any camera, and we reached out to a company, and perhaps you've heard of them. They're called Fairchild. They made the Blackmagic OG sensor, and we have just designed a 17:9 ratio, 8 megapixel, Fuji X Trans, medium format Fairchild Color Science sensor. Suck it. Doesn't sound that good. It's bad. 8 megapixel. Who's gonna buy that? Ooh, video centric. Oh, we lead the industry now in video. It's probably not. It's gonna have like moire or something in it. How many stops of dynamic range with that? That sounds like too much. Maybe. There's 25 stops of usable dynamic range, and each noise pattern was modeled after a different film from the 1920s. The nostalgia alone, coupled with the fact that it's a Hasselblad mount. 3D pop lenses? Yeah, we have some coming. Hasselblad, DJI, and Syndicate will now rule your life. That sounds fun. Inventive. Even experimental, some might call it that. People will still buy our Sony sensors. It's a nice mirrorless body. Whatever you're gonna do, that sounds weird. I will not allow this, and oh God, I'm so sorry. I'll go home. The evidence, there's a lot of blood in my apartment. Uh-oh. What is that? Am I in a movie? I had no idea we were... Name's Jack Knifing Blast, of course. I don't think I'm in focus, but it's not my fault, obviously. I cannot see the peaking. It is so irritating. Let me punch. I'll punch your mom. This is what effed me in that first video I made on the C70. We're on the Fuji, by the way. Come on. Like, I see the peaking totally on my eyes, but I feel like I'm not in. And I see peaking way down on that fence post. What the hell is happening? Let's just assume that I'm a movie now. And we did bring the Fuji with us. I'm gonna get a bunch of scenes. I'm going to attempt some slow motion street videography. Anamorphic, stop down. We're at 24 right now. It's movie-like. 4K. Let's switch to open gate. Oh, it's so much better. You wouldn't believe it. Is it? Fuji, do you know how peaking works? I shouldn't see any if I'm not in. Like, why do I see it now and still? I think it's getting stronger, but it's too far away to even see it. Thank God we're in 6K open gate now. I only have less black bars. From what I saw on the 1.33 times lenses, it didn't do anything but bad to my life. Whereas you're like, oh, wait till you get to the higher. Okay, we're at a 1.5 now. Are you seeing the benefits? I'm not. What is beneficial is getting people in slow motion movie-like. Let us try that. I'm sorry, you're interrupting my movie right about now, and that's kind of rude. I was supposed to bring a second tripod. That's what I remembered. I was going to bring it here, focus on it, and then push it out of the scene gracefully, and I did not do that. And so, well, now we'll never know if anything's in focus or if I ever will be. So we're at 5.6. You agree to that? We're 5.6. A lot could be in right now. They're in. Didn't know we were paying extras today. Didn't realize we had the budget for that. Okay. Are those statues 3D popping? Okay, let me show you how the pros do it. We focus on the tripod. Oh God, the camera would have to be where my head is, and it's not. Okay, there. And now I'm more in focus than anyone's ever been, even though this is the worst framed shot in existence, because I should be over here, but there's a barricade preventing that from happening right now. We're in 6K. Let's go to the next scene. Oh, God. How? Oh, man, I didn't... Oh, it's taller than it looks. Oh, God. It could be a good shot. You don't know that it isn't. Come on. This is the movies here. We're a movie. It's 2.8. I tell you, it's fun. It's a fun lens. Doing the slow-mo street stuff, it's all at 2.8 in real ace. No, it was nostalgic neg. And minus a tiny touch exposure comp, because I always notice that everything's clipping with the film sims out here in the sunny day. And it's just 2.8 and 5.5 feet. And I go, and I glide, and it's fun times. It's a good shot. 6.2, it's taller. That's a good, how am I gonna get down? I was likely in focus for some of that, because I used manual focus technology. Can't get any flares. Here's the same shot, but you're a douche, and you stuffed it wide open. Everything's blurry, you can't even, I can still see her, I can make her out there, so. Is it the most easy lens I've ever used to film myself with? It is not. There's maximal tonne right now. Closest minimum focus distance, wide open, exposing with shutter like a pro would. This is a movie. And then you stop it open for the deep focus. It's a fun lens. It's the funnest I've had in a while. Not bad, Sirui. We're back on the Canon C70 without the speed booster. So now it's like a 50mm type of thing, wide open. Final thoughts. Wide open is not fun. When you stop it down, it becomes a movie, the deep focus. But when you stop down a regular lens, it doesn't feel like a movie at all, especially a cheap one with no pop. This has movie feel to it. Every scene was like, my God, like that's without even color grading, especially on the Fuji. Anamorphic on a Fuji should be illegal. Like, we're not allowed. You came in the theater, back door. Like all manual focus lenses, it's a pain in the ass to use on yourself, but whatever. It was okay, the street stuff. It was very stable, being so heavy, there was like no jitters. Usually Fuji is a little crazy, but what the stable anamorphic? I'm actually curious to see what it would look like on the Nikon with the red LUTs. The answer is bad, but potentially good. So when it comes to this lens, I'm sure there's many other options. I have not looked at all. Like, I know every mirrorless lens that could possibly exist, autofocus and manual, pretty much. When it comes to anamorphic, I'm just like randomly, okay, I'll take it. This is really good. Like, I have no idea. I've tried only Sirui lenses so far, a couple autofocusing ones. Cool, this is my first non-autofocus giant beast of a freak lens, but there's some advantages to having that weight with the Stabe, and it's quality glass, it's movie-like. I'm a fan. Might even keep it. Might even keep it. The only flaw that I found is the 95mm filter thread. Like, who has those? I actually do have some, but they're fixed. They were for the wildlife lens I wasn't about to use. I should have. That would have made my life a lot easier. Because they're so much wider than a regular lens, I feel like 35 is kind of too wide. I would maybe want a 50 or something. Let me know what the best autofocusing, none of them autofocus. Like maybe two companies, Blazer and these guys. I don't know, man. But anamorphic, your movie, I'm a fan. Not bad. I want some oval Tonys. That was the other flaw, the freak Tonys. But whatever, in the real world, you don't really see it and it's fine. So I'll be leaving now after you buy these through my affiliate links. And donate Bitcoin, of course. Nikon, red, color science. I could be in focus, likely not. Leaving now. Subscribe.